We've been moved into the apartment for a little over a week now, and we're getting things pretty settled. Now, I've been trying to think of things to record, and there was one thing. I had tried to assemble a bicycle for my roommate, and I just could not get the camera to work. So I guess this will technically be my first video project in the apartment, besides showing off the apartment. So we're gonna try to set my little propane grill back up. Although it is a little loud out here, this is our little patio and my little propane grill. Now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna measure it out and make a little table. With my measurements, I think I've worked out a plan. So initially I was gonna go with just a standard design like this, but my grill is portable, and if we wanted to take it anywhere, this would be kind of insufficient. So what I've done is I've taken those folding table designs and kind of made my own. So this leg here will be able to pivot up. This board here prevents that leg from pivoting any further. And I'll probably just make like a little 3D printed spot at the top to prevent it from going any further. But I think this is the design that I want to use. Now, before I run out to Home Depot and get the wood that I need, I wanted to kind of show off what I did with my 3D printer in the apartment. So for the time being, until I have a maybe better solution, I've got it kind of wedged in my closet, which having a closet is a first for me. It's been ages. I really actually can't remember the last time I actually had a proper closet. So my spool used to be setting in the back. That was kind of way too unusable. So I kind of just extended a Bowden tube to the back and have my spool hanging. And as of right now, I'm printing out a little template for the wood pieces that I'll be working with. And my laptop, which is hardly usable for anything else, is just running the Pronterface interface. I'm really tired of this industry, like lumber in general. I mean, these are all pathetic for $5 a piece. And then you go down to the better stuff, $10 a piece. But if you go down to the poplar, which I wanted, they kind of make it hard to see. It's 8 feet. That's 182 a linear foot. $16 a board. So I've got to admit, this is the first time I've ever been into a Menards. It's really weird, but I mean, the prices look better. Okay, so now that I spent more money on lumber than I wanted to for a tiny little table, let me show you the garage. As long as my car isn't in here, it's not a bad space. That being said, I do need to be careful because I don't want to damage his car. So we'll get working. Before we get started, just in case anybody was wondering, if you hear screaming from outside of my garage, it's nothing important. It's just the playground to my apartment is right outside, and it may be a little loud at times. These cat litter containers have come in handy. I know they seem a bit tacky, but to be honest, they've more than served their worth. Rest in peace, Chowder. But they make for a decent makeshift workbench for the time being. I broke down all the parts that I needed into a list, so I just have to figure out what's what. But we're going to start with the legs first because they are the biggest piece. And I should be able to get 2 legs out of one of these boards. Might have to set myself at a little bit better angle just because this car is here. So we got 2.5 by 3/4 board. It needs to to be 34 3/4 long. You know, thinking about it, I think I only need 2 of these. Oops. So all 4 of these boards is going to get contoured at the top, but only 2 of them is going to get the hole in the middle. So we're nearly there at this point. There's just a small detail that I almost forgot. These little 15 1/8 pieces, they need a little tiny bit of a bevel on the ends, just so they don't stick out when everything's fully assembled. Instead of actually marking the angle like a proper person would, I just made a little 3D model of what I needed. So I just marked the bevel and then cut it and we'll be good. Ah, whew. So we're back again. Unfortunately, I got sick the last couple days, so I didn't get much done. Um, I thought it was at first like ear infection from all the sawdust, but whatever it was, I accidentally gave it to my younger brother. So now he's sick. I'm just gonna say it's probably something I got from work. But we're back in action. I'm still a little congested. I went ahead and 3D printed a bunch of little bits and pieces to use as like templates because I was having a hard time getting everything lined up. So hopefully today we go a little bit further. All right, here we have it, the final product. I spent way too much money on this. I didn't tell him how much I spent on it yet. But we're finally out here grilling, sun's setting. Let me not dox myself entirely. But yeah, besides the fact that I need a larger propane tank, this thing's not doing real hot with the small one. It was doing better earlier, but I think the gas is freezing up in there. But yeah, we've got it. I think I spent like $75 on this table. It's really annoying getting real wood. Yeah. And the worst part is the fact that Walmart sells a little table that I got for in between our couches inside. It's a little smaller. It's made of real wood. It's not nearly as nice as this, but it was only $12.
Yeah, but I guess it's all like composite stuff, right?
No, it's not. It's wood.
Is it really?
Yeah, somehow they made it out of wood, and it's. I mean, yeah, obviously it's really thin wood, but
yeah,
it's only a little bit higher or lower quality than this.
I guess I just figured because the older one we had was like just, you know, it was just a picture of wood on top.
Yeah, no, the one I bought for in there is real wood.
Wow, oh, that's surprising.
But yeah, it's portable. It's nice. It folds up, and the grill looks really nice now that I have it painted. So yeah, we're gonna eat some burgers tonight. That's all I got for you. See you in the next video.